Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. We review Fat Man's Ink and Paper. Today we are looking at ink. This one is Sailor Ink Studio 343. Today's pens, we will be using the Pilot Falcon with extra fine, soft fine nib, extra fine nib, and the Serendipity with the Yovo broad nib. Here is our ink of the day. It's a nice dark bluish grayish ink. Alright, let's do the water resistance test to see if this has any water resistance. This thing seems to have a good amount of water resistance. Really nice amount of water resistance. I might consider using this on the outside of an envelope for it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Here is our toilet paper chromatography. I see there's some gray and some purple and some blue, maybe a little bit of turquoise in there. This is a very interesting ink. Let's do some paper review, shall we? This is Moroma, and this is Copperplate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Little shading, a little bit of bleeding right there, a little bit of ghosting. Rhodium Dot Pad, 80 GSM, a little bit of shading, feather like a chicken, bleeding and ghosting. That one will go on the paper reviews page later on today. Moroma Namasani, 80 GSM square grid. Let's keep saying dot grid. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. Oxford Optic paper, 90 GSM, a little bit of shading, no bleeding, no ghosting. Pen & Care Heavyweight Notebook Paper from Walmart.com. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, and no ghosting. Oxford Single Subject Notebook Paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. CVS Caliber Filler Paper from CVS Pharmacy. Beautiful amount of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, and barely any ghosting. True Red 20-pound copy paper from Staples.com. A little bit of feathering, bleeding, and ghosting. Pelican Hub Notepad. A little bit of shading, no feathering, tiny little bit of bleeding and tiny little bit of micro bleeding and ghosting. This is Muji paper from Daiso. No, I'm sorry, this is Muji paper. Muji paper. I think you can get this at Jet Pens and Amazon. A little bit of shading, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Archer and Olive, 160 GSM notebook paper. Hi, Wumble Bumblebee. How are you doing today? Hi, Shay Shay Girl. How you been? How you been? A little bit of shading, no bleeding, no ghosting. Ayush, 100 GSM notebook paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, tiny bit of ghosting. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry about that. Fabriano Espera paper, 85G. 85 GSM. It's got a little bit of shading. Bled to the page. I decided to keep the paper. I also decided to keep the sharpener. This is Anecdote Notebook. This is Anecdote Los Angeles, 200 dotted pages, A5, made in China. There's no real information about this page. A little bit of shading. No bleeding, barely any ghosting. This is the journal from the Dollar Tree. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Cosmo Airlight 75 GSM. I have tried the Paper Gang notebooks. Alright then. Cosmo Airlight 75 GSM. A little bit of shading. A little bit of ghosting. Midori MD paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. 68 GSM Tomoe River. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Logical Swing Notebook from Daiso. A little bit of shading, no feathering, bleeding and ghosting. This is Daiso Premium Notebook. Made in Japan. A little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, and barely any ghosting. This is Wexford from Walgreens Pharmacy. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. And Leuchtturm 1917, plain paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I'm good, thank you. I get tired. Need sleep. And how? Me too. You tried the Poor Gay Notebook. I don't know what that means. I've never heard of the Poor Gang Notebook. Sorry, the Paper Gang Notebook. I've never heard of them before. Okay. Let's do a comparison panel to see where this ink lies. Let's see, what is this? This is going to be like a dark blue to maybe gray blue. Let's see. They are on Amazon. Well, I don't have any pennies, so if you want to send me some, I'd be ever so grateful to have them. But right now, I am so broke. My credit card was denied for purchase. So I won't be doing any purchasing until I can get my credit card down. This is why I tell you to use my Atlas Stationers code when you buy things so that I get a discount, so that you get a discount and I get a small commission so that I can do cool things for the channel, such as the Diamine Inkvent calendar. Okay, I am way off. I have no idea. This one is about as close as it's come so far. Kaveco Midnight Blue. Hello, Anel. How are you doing today? Okay, that's all of the medium blues. Sorry, those are all of the dark blues. Let's take a look at some gray blues. Okay, now I feel like I'm in the neighborhood. There we go. Caran d'Ache Magnetic Blues getting kind of close. This cotton blue looks kind of close to my eye, but not really to the camera. This platinum blue black looks close, but this one's a little bit lighter. Barbadoster Thunderstorm looks kind of close. And that's it. This is a very interesting ink. Let's take a look at the grays. See if there's any grays in here. No, this is definitely a blue. Gray Fox is about as close as it comes. Green, teal, purple, pink, gray, pink, pink, gray, pink, green, gray, 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 green, blue, gray, 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 gray. London gray is a little, it's definitely not a gray ink. Well, what did you guys think about today's ink? I've heard people rave about them. Send me a link. I would be curious to look at them. If anybody has some, you can send me a sample to this address and I will check it out. Anywho, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the website, join the calligraphy class, join the Discord, and if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. And that just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them, and I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, love you, bye. We have a Zoom calligraphy class at 2 p.m. Pacific. What did I do with it? Whatever. We have a Zoom calligraphy class today at 2 p.m. Pacific. If anybody wants to join us, you're more than welcome. It's free. Links will be on Instagram at approximately 1:55. Alright, have a good night. I hope you sleep well. I will still be on Zoom for about an hour if anybody wants to come and join us. That's all I've got for today. Get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Take care. Okay, love you. Bye.